Wait, let me just mute the stream of
Oh, there's the stream still going?
They're just dribbling. Let me just mute that. I was gonna open with like.
They're streaming.
Yes.
While people are waiting for the demo?
No. You not heard? You not seen it?
No. Okay. Start recording. Come on.
I am recording. It's doing it now.
Oh, it's doing it now. Wait. Okay. So let's start. I'm reading the you call me and I'll put it down. Okay.
Ring. I'm ringing you. I'm calling you.
What? Hello.
Hello. Sorry.
Hi.
I just gave you a call from my non-imaginary real headset.
Oh.
Wow.
That's amazing. That's an achievement.
It's an achievement.
You cannot see those things so often anymore.
No, this is the same one that I used live on stage during a special event which we unveiled this headset at. With lots of demos.
Right. Where people were able to try it?
Yes.
That's controversial, man.
What the hell? Calm down. Whoa, we can't.
Whoa. Too much, man. Too much.
No software problems, right? There wasn't any.
No updates?
There was no software updates last minute.
No.
Oh.
No. Wait. And we also set specs on stage?
Yes.
Oh my god. No kidding. I need some cake. We didn't even start it and it's already too spicy, man. I think we need to tell the people what we're discussing, referring to, man.
Well,
yeah, so we're referring something which I said should never use this word. It's Visor. We call it the Visor. And so today was a grand event.
Yeah,
and
biggest.
Which I forgot that was happening, but then I saw that there's some live stream. And we opened it up. Yep. And we saw a device which was turned off.
In a beautiful hall. Beautiful stage.
Nice venue. You liked it?
It's nice. Yeah, I like what's the word? Like really small kind of like. Private,
right.
Little...
Yeah. I like LED screens more. I like LED screens behind the back. But whatever. Nice stage.
Yeah.
A very shaved beard of this CEO. And what shall I say? I mean, we saw the device. That's already better than it was before. So something was in the hands, but
something
was turned
was 3D
off.
printed. Yeah. Okay.
It was. We don't know, but it was turned off.
Yeah.
And there were a lot of YouTubers apparently, or some of the YouTubers were there. We saw some tweets. And we saw that there should be some demos. Correct,
yeah.
And we are eagerly waiting.
Live now. We are waiting now for those demos to not be imaginary and...
Not that we give it too much damn, but okay, we're waiting. Now it's becoming funny because Tatiana, Disco VR Tatiana, hi Tatiana if you're watching, hello. She wrote we had an exchange, okay? And she said, oh, it's real. And then she wrote, if you drop your questions about Visor so that I can find the answers for you. And I had to do it. Okay, I'm sorry, I had to do it. I know you can call me whatever.
You were going to say a C word then, weren't you?
I wrote, is it a scam? And she wrote me, I'll make sure to open with that. So I give her a credit for a really good answer. And now she tweeted, like literally several minutes ago, she tweeted, update, the demos of Visor are still not happening. There's delay because of the software update, which they are working on resolving, but no details have been provided. People have been waiting for hours. At this point, I'm not even sure the hands-on part will happen at all. And I wrote her below that, can I reiterate my question? Is it a scam? And she wrote, I have to give her credit again. She wrote, I haven't even had a chance to ask that.
Oh, no.
This is so cool.
You know what would be really savage? We're laughing about this heavily now, but what? Just go to your imagination, right in the back of your brain. What if it is a genuine like software problem on the day of demos? It's got an update. They can't stop it. Oh.
Listen, everything. So okay. I can tell like this. Like, let's put the fun aside.
Yeah.
I've been a vocal critic of this company and of what they've done and how they've done it, because the way how they treated the customers and the way how they were introducing the product and the way how they started aggressively taking full money pre-orders from people without even showing a prototype and without even saying anything, no specs, nothing. And they were changing the specs as they were going. And it was super suspicious, and it's still super suspicious. And I was critical, and I was saying XR market doesn't need that shit, because people are already, there were some scams before, and there were some problems. Of course, and people are already suspicious. And if someone will do or will announce something, take the full pre-orders from, I don't know, a few thousand people, and will not deliver, this will damage the whole market and all the startups like us who are developing our headset, because people will not believe in the headset. So that's why, fun aside, that's why I said this is not funny. This is actually a serious thing. Yeah, of course it exists, and we've shown it already to like 500 plus people, across the last 3 months, and the feedback was overwhelmingly positive. Like, people love it, and people have real devices in their hands. Now, I can imagine, like, I know only from my perspective, when we were preparing Somnium Connect, you were with us, right? You were here, and also we were preparing the devices. I personally tested each device. Personally, okay? We had like, I think how many? We had like 7 devices or 8 devices on the demos at Somnium Connect, so people were able to try them. I personally tested each device, of course, because I wanted to make sure that A, it's all good, and B, it runs perfectly fine. And I knew it will run perfectly fine, because I've spent, by that time, I've spent in like hundreds and hundreds of hours in VR1 testing it. So I've been sure. But okay, software update could happen. And not update, software problems could happen, but
yes, 100%.
Software problem cannot happen on 7 devices at the same time. If you have 7 machines or 7 devices, or if you have many devices, 3 could go wrong, but not all could go wrong at the last moment, because you normally check them day before, night before, in the morning, right? You check them right away.
You were checking them right up to the end, weren't you?
Of course. I was personally going around each machine before Somnium Connect. You remember, I was going to each simulator, and I was asking, are we okay? Are we good? Are we working? Are we working? And then we started the keynote, right? By the way, we did keynote in our own headset, live, using the headset live, no pre-recording. We just do it. We did it. But anyway, so what would be super suspicious, or let's say what would be the final dot to me to completely dismiss this company and call it a scam, would be if they will not show a single working device today to any YouTuber
I'm just putting
out there.
Caps lock. Show me the demos. Sorry, they're still streaming, so I'm just exclamation mark. There we go. Show me the demos. I really hope it is just a problem.
It was not caps lock.
Oh, it wasn't. Wait,
okay.
I'll do it again. Demos, lol. The issue is, right, this is not just going to hurt Immersed if this is all just a fucking
It'll gotta hurt everything.
It will
of course.
They already need... it's just going to affect all of us.
Because
the
now
entire industry is
we were having dinner right now with Mark, right? And we were talking, and we said, like, yeah, it is, even investors will see that will be seen a failure, let's say, and investors will not want to invest in this industry, or won't invest less, because they will see this as a failure, right? Mm-hmm. And exactly. That's why I'm so angry. I can give a damn. I don't care about Visor. I don't care. Like, I wish them all the best. Honestly, I really have nothing against the company. What I have against is when they try to it's the same with blockchain. There were so many scammers on the blockchain, and you can see, Shota, some real people, like some real users, they say, oh my God, Somnium, a VR platform, I will not go there because they're so shaded with blockchain, but they don't even understand what the blockchain is. But they heard about the scams, and they think we do the same thing, which drives me nuts. It drives me nuts. And we have to work through the wall, basically, to prove to the market that actually we really mean it with blockchain, with VR headset, with everything we do, right? And that's what makes our life very hard. And companies like Immerse, which hopefully will deliver, but if not, will make our life even harder. And all other startups who are trying to do the same thing, like Lynx, for example, right? Like us and others will have a really tough time to win over the customers, because customers will be more and more skeptical toward this industry. That's it. Like, that's why I'm so angry. The rest, again, I wish them best of luck, I hope they will show the real devices. And if they do, we will cover it here. We'll say, wow, I will still criticize them for doing what they did in the beginning, for taking the full pre-orders, for not showing the devices before they took the pre-orders. But at least we'll say, Jesus, they delivered. They have the headsets and stuff. But what I'm afraid of, that they will now make this keynote, not show the devices, and then, again, hopefully I'm wrong, and by the time we publish this, it will be already shown, and we might even put the correction that at least the devices were shown. We'll put something there.
We will.
But if they won't, that will be, but they will open the store and they will sell those devices and they will sell backpacks and whatever. They will show batteries, like all the accessories, again, all imaginary things, and people will start buying them too. And then what happens? I don't know. Like, my imagination is kind of finished here, but so far it doesn't look good, because if you cannot produce a single working device during your keynote and after the keynote, you're done to me. Like, this is it. Like, what are you talking about? You want to produce this at scale? You want to deliver customers the good experience? Come on.
I'm watching the live stream now, and the way he presented himself he's sat down now. His foot's doing this, and he's constantly moving. He's nervous.
How can you...
He's nervous. He's fucking nervous, man. But prove us wrong. I don't... Get the device out. Just use it. That's all you got to do. Use it. Through the lens. Just use it. If it's real, use it. And then all of this will be like, oh shit, okay, it's real. It's real. He's using it. It's that simple. And my question is...
Anyway.
Oh, yes, yeah. Right, yeah. No. Because I will carry on with this, because it's just a shitty practice.
Look, I don't listen. I said, I have personally nothing against any company. The only thing I have against is when they try to they try to scam over customers at the same industry where my company is involved. And I happen to be involved in two industries, which is XR, VR, and blockchain. Like, if someone is trying to scam the customers and trying to do shady things, like many companies did in blockchain, I'll be the first one to point the finger and say, you mother beep, you better stop, because this is a problem. You making me, you make my company look worse because of what you're doing. So, yeah, this is like, it's very fishy, and I really hope that this will be resolved and this will be delivered at some point in the near future, like they promise. I don't count 1, 2, 3 months delays, doesn't matter. But if you don't deliver, then I ask the question, is it a scam or is it not? We will find out. But I really hope it's not. I honestly hope it's not. I hope they will deliver. I hope that customers will be happy, because we need success stories in this industry. We need success stories in this industry, not the failures, not the scams. Like, Immerse is not even our competitor. Like, some would say, oh, not at all. Like, they're in a completely different category of whatever. I don't care. My VR1 sales for hyper enthusiasts and pilots and stuff will not be affected by a single number of headsets. You know what I mean?
Completely different.
This is a completely different industry. I don't care. I literally have zero monetary, thing out of it. But like, if they scam people, I would be super angry, and I am already. So, yeah, it's kind of sad to see. But let's hope that that they will deliver, right, Marek?
I'm sorry.
Why are you sorry? What are you doing? Show your face.
Software update.
Oh, fuck.
He's updating.
Oh yeah, okay. What is it? The new patch?
I just cannot imagine. Like, I started my keynote on VR1, wearing VR1, and with a pass-through, showing to people what I see, so I see them, and reading from the paper in a dark room on the pass-through, so you can see the quality and everything. Like, that's the minimum I can expect. And then you went in and together.
I played an entire set on my synth using the pass-through.
Whatever. Yeah, no. But before that, you did the whole Somnium demo with me on stage, live. Wearables, full body tracking, hand tracking, like everything. We did live. Everything was live.
Is show it's real and it does something.
Show me that it lights up the screen at least. Okay, show me that it lights up the screen through the lens, maybe. I don't know, something like
camera. Put it on the lens, and so we can see through it. Whoa! Look, if you need someone to come and try, do your events for you and show off your hardware, you know where to get us. Oh, I hope it's real. I hope it's not a fucking scam. Oh. Not that I'd buy one. again, it's just it will damage us, all of us, everyone in the XR industry. It will.
And you know why I was pissed on some YouTubers? And I know some of YouTubers were pissed at me for being pissed on them.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
That when Visor announced that, without showing a single prototype, nothing, they did what? They did affiliate links, and they made those YouTubers put those affiliate links and sell those devices for the full price and make YouTubers make money on that. That to me is a fucking no-go. Like, fucking no-go. Like, literally, fucking. We at Sony, we do 0 affiliate links. And you see that, like, we send the device to VR Flight Sim guy. Yeah, we provided the device for free to him, but he gave us so much feedback from the device. We improved the device because of that feedback. We also invited all the YouTubers here to Prague one time and then another time, and they provided us, super valuable feedback, which we took in. And what did we do? Magic, we improved the device. And they came again and they said, wow, it's improved now. It's fixed. Things we thought were, now it's fixed. But they were looking at real device, testing the real device, talking to me, to the team. We show them the whole, development. Like, that's how I imagine. Like, I cannot imagine differently. Like, if you're a startup, be open, but be honest. You cannot be shady. You just cannot allow this. It's impossible. In any industry, it doesn't matter if it's XR, blockchain, or whatever. If you do something, please be honest to your customers. This is the only thing we have. We have a trust between us and the customers. Sorry, I stopped this rant. It's
No,
completely...
I was gonna say there's one more point. They seem to be targeting against Apple Vision Pro. That's
Come on, sorry, please. This is like
no.
It's
not gonna happen. I'm sorry. Stop.
Okay, just think for a second.
Okay.
Samsung and Google, Samsung, the company which has a pretty rich experience with VR from Gear VR times and from Samsung Odyssey Plus and Odyssey, okay? They have experience with VR. Whatever we can think about it, but Odyssey Plus was freaking almost the same good device as PSVR 2, by the way. I'm just saying, in terms of the image quality. Now, they did announce with Google that they will create a device which will be targeting Apple Vision Pro demographics. And they will do it with Google. So Google will provide XR platform and Samsung will provide hardware. So 2 biggest and best companies in terms of, Samsung is the leader in mobile phones, whether you like it or not, there are, and in screens and in memories and in chipsets and stuff. And Google is the second leader with the operating system, with Android, right? So they know software and they know hardware, 2 companies. And yet, by now, they are not able to show us any device because I know how hard it is to build this device, and I know exactly how hard it is for them to build something which is even remotely close to Vision Pro, which was developed for 8 freaking years now by Apple, which have their own
trillion,
exactly. So do you really think that Visor can come in and, again, I hope, but they can come in and build something which is better than Vision Pro, how they position it? I don't know, man. Like, I wish it's true, but I have a hard time believing, I'm a believer in general. I'm a very positive guy. If I would be,
how many years
I'm optimist. I'm an optimist, but yeah.
How many years can you keep the investors happy? That's what it feels like to me.
Now, to me, it already feels like they're trying to collect as much money as possible to do whatever they want. I don't know.
But anyway, other news. Let's go to something
other
nice.
news. We have a very big news. By the way, we didn't do a clap. Let's do a clap. Let's do a clap. 3, 2, 1.
Immersive.
No. Okay. So, cake was good. Cake was good.
Really? Was it? Oh, did you go to Fancy Cake Land?
Yeah, we did this. The fancy one. Yeah, we're walking by. We just said okay, we'll come in and
affiliate link down below, 10% off.
I mean, honestly, how many people I brought there? I brought there all the YouTubers. They know what I'm talking about. People who they know exactly. But by the way, so in a more cool news, I'm now collecting some of the. I don't know. I'm somehow feeling the retro vibes recently.
I'm showing your age. Yeah, I do that all the time.
Yeah, exactly. And
magazines.
And I went into eBay world and
eBay
I bought this beautiful set of. I have other ones, but I start to buy some of the original retro game and some other magazines. So this is like from 2006 or 9. I don't know. I need to have a look, but it's like already has some age, and it's so cool to. It's for me this is like a time capsule. First of all, I love to read about those games because I played Bomberman and other games. But you open up, right, and you
Smell it. Give it a good old sniff.
First of all, it's
Does it
beautiful,
Yeah.
but you can see for example, you can see the old advertisements of old games and consoles
Is there
and PCs.
Is there like a tech advert section there? Does it have something called Visor? You say 2006. Is that how long they've been going for?
There's a lot of stuff, man. There's a lot of stuff, and I'm reading now like through all the articles and stuff, and it's just cool. Sometimes you take a tea. You take this, it's also good to have something physical. You know what I mean? Like you feel, and you just take it. By the way, retro games, shout out. You can buy that still. They still go out as new stuff, and they're from UK. And you can buy a subscription, and they will deliver it to your door. And they will deliver the physical one. You can have a digital one, but I recommend this because it's cooler. And it's cool just to have something in your hand and just read it and go through it. And I mean, when it's already 20 years old. I actually bought one magazine, which is year 2000. It's a PC gamer from year 2000, and it's sealed it's still sealed as an original sender, so it was never open.
I used to love the demo
So-
disc you get in there. Just like you get like an hour worth of demos just for. I'm sorry,
Yeah.
and I'm saying demos. I didn't mean to say it.
No, but it's cool. Like honestly, you just open it up, you read it, and like it's a little bit of nostalgia. It's a little bit of retro vibe. It's also for me also when we build something, when we are discussing within a team, we're discussing with the team like what kind of games we put in, what kind of cool games. Like it's also inspiration because I think older games they had some cool vibe, and I know what it is right now. I think I got it. I think why older games were so vast and cool is because they were not trying to monetize every bit and piece of the game. They were just sometimes doing things because it was fun. They were providing content because it was cool. And that makes those games pretty special. I know I sound like back in my day.
You're right, because they had to launch games, complete games, so full of features that people then buy the second one. That's their
and they need to deliver it right away because
Exactly.
there were no expansion packs or patches or something. You had to buy it on a CD, freaking on a floppy disk. I had the Mac. You saw the Mac, right? Macintosh from 1985 here, fully working, and I have the floppy disks, retro floppy disks, and I put them in, and there are games. You had to deliver because what? Because otherwise nobody would ever touch your brand again. You know, if you deliver a bad game, that's it.
It's
you're done.
The studio that you're working for to build that game is your mark. So if you make something shit, people will, if you make something shit, people will remember that, and it will affect you and the industry.
100%.
I need to stop segueing into the start. I need to stop it. Can we?
You did an incredible job. Wait, maybe I'll try to do more dramatic lighting.
Okay. Are you gonna get your top off? Oh. Wait, you got a box lighting. Yeah, I forgot.
Is it better?
You're in it. Yeah, it looks fine.
Yeah. Okay. Is it not grainy because I'm running on a 720p laptop camera?
I mean, it's gonna be about that size anyway, isn't it?
Okay. Yeah. So next topics.
Pico.
By the way.
Pico. Is that the Pico 4? Oh, it's the Ultra. I didn't see the cameras at the start.
So, where do I start? Now, you remember my review of Pico, where, can we put it here, like a cut, I said what they need to do? So we'll put it in. I basically said, okay, we listened to what I said. So that's what I said to Pico they need to do.
Wait, shush. I'm listening to what you said. Okay, now go. Yeah, go on.
Okay, I don't remember whether I don't remember exactly, but I think I said.
You did.
They need to put more RAM. They need to make it black. Okay, that's already stuff. They need to upgrade I think I said they need to upgrade the resolution if I'm not mistaken, but
No, you
maybe
said,
even not.
You said same lens,
The
same
chip-
screen. It was on a Pixel Slaves podcast.
Yeah, okay.
I remember it. I do remember it. You said all those, more RAM, and you said upgrade the pass through, keep the same everything, same strap, same everything.
Yeah. Make it black. So
Look.
I tell you where this shines. Again, I had it several days. I tested on the limited stuff because this is the Chinese version, and I'll be getting the European one. Where they succeeded and where they failed. Now, pass-through quality. I think it's very comparable to Quest 3, but this is the first, there's no even software update. So out of the box, it is the same or slightly better than Quest 3 today after billion updates. So this will get better too, by the way. It has zero wobble for me, like hands and stuff. So there's no wobble and stuff. For me, that's super important. When I took this on for the first time, it has in the color. Let me say this. It has Vision Pro vibes in terms of how they put colors in and how you see the pass through. So you kind of in Vision Pro you see it in a more crisp way, and it has a little bit better balancing and stuff. But it has the Vision Pro vibes of how they do the pass through, which is a good thing. It's not a bad thing. It's a good thing. It's pretty crisp, but like, of course, not VR1 crisp and stuff, but obviously the sensors are smaller and stuff. Now, where the hardware is nice. Pico, balance, everything, I think it's nice. Okay, some people don't like facial interface. I'm fine with that. Like, I like it pretty much.
I've got a fat face, so that's probably why.
I'm fine with that. Like, I'm fine with the comfort. I'm okay with that. The balance is great, right? The screen is slightly brighter. The resolution of the videos and because they have some 3D videos, like 3D 180 immersive videos like Apple Vision Pro, they have some examples. So it's pixelated, but I see that they're pushing more pixels because it has a newer chipset. It has XR2 Gen 2, right? Like Quest 3. Yep. So they are able to push more pixels, and they're able to make it slightly brighter, but with the same screen resolutions. And that's the first big fail, which I think they missed, is they didn't upgrade the screens, and they didn't put the slightly higher resolution screens they could have put with the same inch size, because there are screens on the market which they could have fit here, even if they would because they left the same lenses, and the lenses are kind of okay, but there's a little bit of ghosting happening, so they're worse than the Quest 3. But they compensated by a better FOV, because the FOV on Pico is more rounded. It's more like a whole thing.
Yeah.
I think the second biggest fail, which they really, really failed, is, and the way they should have done it, they should have put eye tracking on it and the face tracking on it.
From the enterprise.
And yes.
They've already got it.
And the reason I'm saying it is because right now they are selling it for $599. And they're trying to compete with the price with Quest 3. But, oh, by the way, one big win here is what I said as well. They have a Wi-Fi 7. Here has a Wi-Fi 7. So better throughput for wireless streaming to PC. But if they would have put slightly better screen, instead of maybe 2.1K per eye resolution, they would have put 2.5K per eye resolution. And they would have put eye tracking and face tracking in it. They would have made this device not $599, but $699 or even $750. And by that, they would not be directly competing with Quest 3, but they would have their own category of a device, which every enthusiast who is ready to pay slightly more than Quest 3, because honestly, for people paying $599 or $699 or $749, it's not such a big deal. But this would be such a superior device to Quest and to everything, that I would say this would be, if they would do all those things I said, and even if it were $800, I would say, if you don't have 2K, 3K for like VR1, if you want to bet, like, this is the second best device I can literally say, go and buy and stuff. But right now, I still have to test it. I cannot give you my opinion, but right now I see that it's better than it used to be, and Pico 4 has been already a great device. But there are things which they missed a bit, and they could have owned the market more and owned more enthusiasts in their hands. That's so far what I can say. But in terms of the build quality, in terms of all the things. Oh, by the way, the packaging, they didn't put the charging brick inside. Now, this is not a like. Don't
Everyone's
take
got
those
a
things
charging
from
brick.
Apple. Like
Yeah.
Apple in Vision Pro has put you everything. Like Apple has put a great packaging on in Vision Pro. But guys, like this don't be that cheap, okay? So otherwise, yeah, device is solid. I wish it would be black, matte black. That would be fantastic
good.
look.
Or
That would
even
be good.
slightly transparent. That's a good look.
I mean, that would be even
Well-
better. But I cannot wish for everything. But yeah, face tracking. Oh, they put also the deal is they put the legs tracking for as the stuff. I didn't test it yet, but I heard and saw that it's fantastic, and I'm pretty sure it's good. So that is a plus. But imagine this plus face tracking and eye tracking. It's an incredible
Good
deal.
social
Like
VR
that,
headset,
for
100%.
$800, it would be a steal. And there will be no other headset which people could have wished for the standalone plus the PC VR streaming.
I'll tell
plus
you what.
the...
Why don't you take that 800, 799, and up it to $1,000? Reuse some old tech, and release it as another refresh from our lovely HTC Focus.
Oh,
3.
we're sliding. Ooh, you're the
I'm
master
smooth.
of segues. Wow.
Tell me,
Okay,
tell me what you think of that, because I am angry about it. But you first. Let's do this. You first. What do you think? To the
Okay,
whole
first I need to remember what the name is. Is it HTC Vive Focus
It's
Vision?
Focus free.
Vision. Vive Focus 3 Vision, right?
We got too many in the
Deluxe
warehouse.
or something. Yeah. Okay. HTC.
Yep.
So first of all, I think people need to understand that HTC is not a consumer brand anymore. Remember that what I'm saying, because it will be relevant to what I'll say next. We, as VR enthusiasts, and I have HTC in my heart because first headset which brought me to VR and sold me on VR was HTC Vive when they were showing, like, I don't know, 215, 216, I don't remember already exactly, but when they were showing and then doing the press show before they were releasing it, and I forced myself into one of those, not knowing what to expect. And then I experienced the room scale VR for the first time. I came out of that demo as a different person. That's why Somnium exists, okay? So HTC is in my heart. I love their phones. I love their, my first phone was actually a QR Tech company, which then renamed to HTC, was the Windows CE phone with the keyboard and stuff. So I love HTC, really. But HTC did the Vive with Valve. And a lot of heavy lifting was done by Valve, not by HTC. HTC just produced it, like what, for example, Samsung will do with Google, and a lot of heavy lifting probably will be done by Google, and even though I don't know, but that's kind of how I expected. But then, when Valve kind of did their own thing, HTC slowly started to drop the ball in consumer market. But they were still strong with accessories like full body trackers and other stuff in the enterprise market, movie sets, enterprise settings and tracking and all the base stations and stuff. And the headsets they were producing were mostly sold to the actual enterprise companies. Like, for example, I know some CEOs of location-based entertainment companies, and they do use Vive Focus 3 to stream and put the location-based people into the experiences. So they are selling to businesses. I don't know how many, but they're selling to the businesses. And on one hand, HTC wants to be in the consumer space somehow. At least that feels like that. And I think that is number one thing to remember. Number two, HTC somehow, I don't know who makes the decision. I know Alvin, and great guy, and hi Alvin if you're watching. Again, HTC is in our hearts, man. We all root for HTC. Like, really, I really mean it. But they always try to do a headset, and then somehow they do few key bad decisions in that headset, which completely ruins the experience. Okay. So I think, as someone who produces the headset and spent like 1.5 years just doing the lenses, I think releasing a headset in 2024 with a Fresnel lenses is the crime. Like, it has to be prosecuted on a standard of crime, and people need to be charged with real crime and stuff. I'm joking, but I really mean it. So that's number one. Number two, you do that, but then you utilize the old chassis to sell something new. For example, they added DisplayPort. It's okay. I think that's a good decision. But if you add the DisplayPort, you need to add the resolution, because what did they say? It's 5K combined resolution. What is the exact resolution of this headset? They didn't upgrade it. They kept it the same as Vive Focus 3, which came out 3 years ago already, or?
Yeah, it's fairly old now. Let's have a look. It's got specs, please. I know specs don't mean everything, but we're just looking at 2448. Yeah, so 2.5K per eye. 2.5K per eye.
2.5K per eye?
It says here dual microphones with echo cancellation. I know the microphones.
No. I need to know the resolution, like full resolution.
It's the full combined is 4,896 by 2448.
4,000. How much?
4896.
4896. Wait 1 second. 4896. So it's 2.4K by how much?
2448.
Okay, so it's 2448 by 2448.
Yep.
That's not that bad, actually. That's something, but it's LCD, right? So they don't have QLED and they don't have OLED
LCD.
Or micro LED. It's LCD. So the colors will be whatever. How much they want for it? What is the price?
Well, I'm looking. 1 second. It's 1,000. 1,000
€1,000.
$1,000. For me, it's 1,080, excluding VAT. What?
Yeah, so it's more. And now we're talking, because now you have so what it is, 1,400, 300, or 1,300 with tax, or 200 pounds for you, right?
And that's with the same chipset as the Quest 2.
Yeah, that's the same chip. But people will not be buying this headset to play standalone games. Let's say it like this. They will be buying this headset to play PC VR. Now, with the PC VR, there are two main questions. How is eye tracking being controlled? So are they able to use eye tracking? I would presume yes. And second question is how well the DisplayPort is performing and whether it's real lossless stuff. And the third question is whether... now I forgot the third question. So there was the eye tracking, there was the lossless part.
It's like you said, it seems.
The tracking. That's the question.
It's not a Lighthouse. It's
No. It's not Lighthouse. No. It's camera based. And now that is also another part where it's crucial that the tracking works perfectly. I would assume it does, because they already have Focus 3 for a while, so it should be working well. So I think, listen, it will find probably a few customers. I'm pretty sure Enterprise will still buy them for whatever reason, location-based entertainment and maybe better Wi-Fi chip and stuff. I'm not sure how many enthusiasts will buy. Maybe some people will change Reverb G2 from HP to this device. But again, Reverb G2 was $400. This is 1.2K. Now you're entering a territory of big boys, and now you're asking yourself, okay, do I pay 1.2, 1.3K, or do I pay 2K and I get VR1, for example, if I want an ultimate VR headset for the PC VR? But
the more
I don't even think they're. Sorry.
The more I think of it, it's a PSVR 2.
Kinda, but with LCD.
Eye tracking.
But with LCD.
Yeah.
The selling point of PSVR 2 is OLED, even though for me OLED is not that strong thing because it has Moore and stuff. But let's say for many people it's OLED and colors. But here you have an LCD without even local dimming and stuff. So your
PSVR2 is half the price.
yeah.
I know
Yeah.
they do
I mean,
wireless.
listen, I wish HTC the best of luck. I wish they will sell those. By the way, first, I wish the device is good. I will not probably buy it to test it, honestly, because I'm like, not my. So I don't even know what the FOV is, but if probably 100
They
or
say
something.
120.
What? No, they probably put it as a
What is that?
diagonal.
Yes.
That was. It cannot be 120. Like it cannot be 120. Sorry, period. I saw even the size of the iBox. It cannot be 120.
Up to 120 degrees. It didn't say. It just says up to 120 degrees.
Yeah. I mean, if they say up to 120, I can say up to 180. You know what I mean? It's like with VR1. But
Okay,
yeah. So again, I wish them best of luck. I think it could be interesting and could be interesting.
To me, the lens design is just, it doesn't make any sense. If that was pancake and thinner, I would be praising it right now, and it'll be everyone will be buying it. I can guarantee it.
So it's a big device. They could either made it thinner with pancakes or keep the same thickness almost and put the aspheric lenses. Because with aspheric lenses, you would have a crisp resolution with 2.5K would be pretty good. Like it would be pretty good. Of course, it's not like 2.9 and stuff, but like you could get a much better result with aspheric
It's just
than
a weird decision. Weird decision.
Yeah, Fresnel lenses. I mean, this is like I don't know. Yeah.
I can't.
Well, it has a pass-through. It has a pass-through, and there is a question how well the pass-through will be performing.
Yeah.
Now, if the pass-through will beat the Quest 3 or be the same, now we're talking there could be some enterprise customers using this, and if they give access to all the sensors and cameras, okay, like there will be some valid points to buy those devices.
Pass-through?
It does. They told that it does.
Yeah, it does. It does. That's right.
Yeah,
so it just says color pass through, but yeah. Oh, I don't know. It's just weird. Just a weird mix.
It's super weird. I have to say it's super weird, but I think
It's also a headset. It doesn't know what it wants to be. Is it enterprise or is it for enthusiasts inside like us who want the lossless DisplayPort but have to pay extra for that? I don't know. I like the look of it. It looks cool. It looks cool as fuck. I love like curvy stuff. That's why I think probably why I like the Pico 4 the most. How it's like a no, I'm not saying visor. I like how it curves.
Yeah, just give me a second. I am doing one thing.
Take your time.
Just one sec. What the? Yeah. Okay. Good. So yeah, what we were saying?
Can't remember now. I was saying I like the look of it. It looks cool. That's pretty much it. Oh,
okay. News.
Tell me. Are we going to eat
Tatiana.
our own shoes?
Tatiana just posted. I had my demo, which was a hardware demo, physically handling the device. They weren't able to do the software demo, and the device was completely powered off. I still cover this headset on upcoming video and talk about all my thoughts. The worst nightmare is coming to reality. That these are just mock-ups with like come on, just a hardware demo. What is this?
59.1. So they all had software updates
at the same time.
Okay.
Of course. It's crazy. Okay, so HTC, keep it up, but guys.
No, let's give HTC a round of applause for delivering a product that actually exists. Well done, mate. Well done. True OGs.
Honestly, this is already 300% better than other companies. Like it's crazy. It's fantastic.
Oh.
So HTC, we had another story. Is Snapchat and spectacles.
Yes.
Tell me what you think. Now
I have a theory of this.
Okay.
Yeah, I think our lovely Meta Connect is coming soon, isn't it?
Oh, which date is it, by the way? Meta Connect?
22nd, is it? Can't remember.
Soon, like it's literally happening soon.
These, I mean, I've not heard any news of these Snap AR glasses, and I am on it with this kind of stuff. Because I love the technology. I love VR, XR, everything. And they just come out of the fucking blue. Was it just me, or was that for you as well, or did you know something about it?
I heard few small rumors, but you're right. It was pretty
just,
absent.
Look, we're doing these, and I'm thinking now, oh shit. Now it looked a little bit rushed, but you know the demo was fucking cool on stage. Tiny FOV, don't get me wrong, but
By the way, again, real product, real demo,
exactly
live.
Well done, Snap.
The CEOs who have guts to go on stage and put their products live, knowing that some things could go wrong, they deserve the credit. Like honestly, they deserve the credit because having the guts to do things live with your own product and own everything which comes with it, whether failure or mistakes or good stuff. That's amazing. Like that is amazing. No render pre-recorded stuff. Like you just do it live. Whatever the product is, you just do it live. That is already huge mad respect for me. Honestly, I give it to them. Okay, continue. I have my thoughts as well.
So I reckon they try to get their foot through the door first, and I reckon they know Meta's going to release in something very similar on Connect, and that's why I think it came around so just violently quickly. I quite like the look of them. It reminds me of old NVIDIA 3D glasses. I actually quite like the look of them.
It reminds me of okay. Wait, I have spectacles. I have them. I have them here, by the way. Exclusive. I bring you.
Oh, exclusivity. Whoa, you got them. I got them. You got the Snap.
I got them.
Snap spectacles. Which ones are those? What are they?
I show you.
Epstein. What?
How
can you wear a printer on your face?
This is the form fact. This is the glasses from my 3D projector, which I bought in 2000. Jesus Christ, 15, 14, something like that. Amazing device, by the way, because they have the rolling shutter. It's not like your 3D in the movies where you have blue and, like pretty bad glasses. This is real-time correction for 3D image, and it's a proper image, and it does an incredible job. So with DVD Blu-rays, with that projector and these glasses, incredible, okay? I brought them because the form factor is what spectacles
it's very
are.
similar, yeah.
Now this has only some tiny electronics because it does the shutter, right? But I'm not okay. Continue, but I'll tell you my thoughts about
that was it. It came out of the blue. I think they look. I think they're quite. They look quite cool.
We'll use this for the cover image.
Okay. Yeah. So.
And I think that they're onto something. That they've put their foot through the door.
First of all, Snap as the company has pretty long-lasting experience with AR. Yes. They were the first who did incredible filters, and they were the first who invested a lot in AR, and they have their own platform which does AR, and developers can build on it. Okay, very important, number one. Number two, they already did Snap spectacles before Facebook and stuff, and they have some experience. I don't want to say vast experience, but they have some experience with wearable glasses. That's number two. Number three, they of course know that the future of wearables, as we discussed with Vision Pro, is basically smaller Vision Pro tethered to the iPhone. In case of Apple, it will be in the beginning tethered to iPhone, and later when they will be able to put everything in a form factor with a full day battery life, that will be standalone device. But in the beginning, it will be tethered to iPhone. They know it, and even knows that, the CEO of Snap. And I think there's nothing to criticize on that note, because I can, I can cry here and say, oh my God, 45 degrees, I don't know why I talk like Arnold Schwarzenegger because he was here in Prague, but 45 degrees FOV, what is going on? It's bad and blah, blah, blah. I can tell all of that, obviously. 45 minutes battery life, 45 minutes, 45 degrees FOV, Jesus Christ, oh my God, who will use it? This is nonsense, blah, blah. I can say all of that, but I don't, because this is a dev kit. It's not being sold to consumers. It's being sold as a $99 subscription dollars for the developers to test and build applications. They have this stack ready. If you look through the tweet, the developers are already trying it. They say it's very easy to develop for. They have the tech stack. They have some partners like Niantic and stuff to bring some games on it. And that is their development kit. Now, of course, he brought it before Meta because Meta will just, eat the press space, and they wanted to bring it before that. It's not like they needed to rush. It's because just they understand like you have to announce this stuff before Apple, because otherwise, if you're doing a phone before, after iPhone, you have zero chance, like literally, because it's just be eaten by this. I don't feel it's rushed. I feel it's a calculated decision. I'm not saying they're perfect. I think there is a lot of things which needs to be improved, but it shows what it definitely shows. And that's what's important to understand. It shows where the almost pinnacle of the wearable glasses with a real AR today is. It literally is 1 hour battery life, run about 50 or up to 50 degrees field of view, and that's pretty much it. So it just tells you that the tech to have just pair of glasses like normal glasses, but with full AR, with a great resolution, is not there. Apple is doing it in a different way. Apple said, we don't care. We first need to bring a great OS, this Vision OS. We bring you the dev kit device, which doesn't compromise on a 45-minute battery life, doesn't compromise on resolution, doesn't compromise much on FOV. It gets to 100 degrees, which is nice for VR. Like it's okay for VR and for work, but it brings you the base for the OS, and it brings you the base for the device. And the only goal for Apple right now, and it's pretty much written in front of our eyes, man, what Apple will do. Only stupid people, sorry for that, but only stupid people are writing articles, Apple failed because they only sold 500,000 devices, nobody's buying, it's too expensive, blah, 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 blah. No, only stupid people write it, because Apple has literally shown us a path to the success and the future. And the path is following. Write down, folks. I tell you it right now, and you can play it in 5 years and you will know what happens. Apple will take the Vision Pro and Vision OS, will continue improving it like iOS and like other macOS and stuff. They will make the Vision device, not a Pro, but the Vision device, which will be lighter. Hopefully, it will be tethered to the iPhone, so it can get compute from the iPhone and some battery from the iPhone. So maybe it will be 2 batteries, so it doesn't discharge your iPhone so quickly. But suddenly, you will have something which all the notifications, everything, and you can wear it outside, and it will be not that big, but the pass-through will be great, and the screens will be good, and you will be able to wear it outside and have it more often on your face. That's step number 2. The step number 3 is somewhere in 5-7 years, maybe even in 10, we will see, when they will be able to stuff the battery in here and compute so that it's completely standalone device, and you will be able to use it either as a standalone or maybe wirelessly paired to your iPhone. That's where we are going. But that is not around the corner. But Apple, as I always said in the beginning, if they were working for 8 years on Vision Pro, they basically, when they release a new product category of that magnitude, they have the whole scenario for the next 10 years lined up already, including suppliers and other stuff. What do you think? They don't have all the answers yet. They're working on many aspects of the hardware, but the main milestones across that line, they already have outlined. They know exactly what they will be doing and how often they will be doing. And they're not like Meta running around and trying to copy everybody. And I don't know, we release this, but then we cancel this, and then we do this and metaverse and this. They're not like this. Apple is not like this. But that's why they're Apple. That's why they release products. And We might hate them because they don't iterate iPhones as much as we would wish for, right? But as someone who was an Android diehard, an Android user, and switched to iPhone recently, like a few years ago, I can tell that yes, maybe in some things they're not as good, but it freaking works, and it works amazingly well. Like that's it, and that's what people want. And especially it applies to XR glasses, because XR glasses, it's such a complex product. You need to make it work. If people take it on and it doesn't work, you will never take VR again on your head. And that's why they had one chance, and I think they absolutely amazingly dealt with it with a Vision Pro, because it's an extraordinary device, what it can do. Yes, it's expensive. Yes, it's not for everybody, but in the end, it's an amazing device with magical capabilities, and that's what it's about. End of rant. That's my opinion on Snap. So Snap is just showing you what's possible today, but obviously that's not an attempt to want people wear it outside. They know it. They don't even want you to wear it outside. It's just for you to try it out and for developers to build. That's it.
Yes, because there's no developer tax, is there? So they want people to build on it. So it's a good move. And
yes, it's a good move.
The 45-degree F. I'm not even angry at that because of that form factor.
Yeah, I mean exactly. I could have like screamed here about FOV and stuff, but I wouldn't. I wouldn't, because
for VR,
I know what it means.
Absolutely yes. If for VR, yeah, I'll be like, what the fuck is this? But for this kind
exactly.
of stuff,
no. So that's kind of my opinion on that. And I would want to say one more thing. I literally will do it. I'll read it here because I wanna say something. Okay.
Is it about X-Real? Because I like X-Real.
No. It's not about X-Real, but I wanna say something, because like there's one guy. I wake up today. Okay, I should never do it again.
What?
And
What? Wait, you just said I'll wake up today and I'll never do it again. This is a bit.
No, I said I wake up. Okay, I didn't finish my sentence. I wake up today and I take my phone to read on Twitter. Okay. Yeah. And then I open the Twitter and I see a tweet by some guy. I've never heard about that guy before, quoting the Snapticals release video of Ivan on stage. And he wrote, the guy Sterling Crispin, he wrote, "I worked on those glasses for about a year at Snap, and I have a million negative things to say about the experience and the device. But I think the product speaks for itself, and it's obviously bad. I don't want to get in specifics, blah, blah, but it's really a disaster," he writes. And I'm like, brother.
Someone sounds salty. Did he get fired?
You are the worst. I had to write to him, like literally I replied and I said, like, I quoted it and I said, like, I hope this guy will never be hired again, because this kind of attitude is absolutely disastrous. Bro, you worked on it. Even if you don't agree with the product or how it turned out and stuff, you should not run around and shout at a very important moment for a company. Show some respect, show some dignity, show some, show something toward that. And then he replies to me and he says, "Oh, you are, like, why wouldn't be like," I said, "Man, I hope you're really not going to be hired again." And he said, "Oh, you think all the employees at Somnium agree with you? You are delusional." I said, no, whatever. But they're not running around like you and saying that Somnium is shit. You know what I mean? Like, have some human dignity. You need to have respect towards your work. And then someone asked him, like, "But bro, why are you working on them? Why you were working there if you didn't like it so much?" And he wrote, and that explained me everything. He wrote, "You know such a thing like a work? You do what people ask you to do." I'm like, what? Like, what is this? Like, it's completely crazy. And then he wrote to me, and this was my end of conversation. He wrote to me, "Man, you have a CEO complex of not being liked," or something like that. I said, no, bro. I have the CEO complex of hiring people like you, because that's the worst. If I hire people like you, then I fail, like literally. So yeah, that just pissed me off. Like, don't do it, people, because all the teams have put so much effort into those glasses, and whatever you think about that,
you're just shitting on everyone you work with for the past year and
a year. Like, why would you do it? Even if you disagree, you can say, "Listen, we worked hard on this product. It didn't turn out as I was wishing for, but we did what we could." Like, for example, you could do it nicer in a nicer way. But
some things are best left unsaid, especially like in a professional setting.
Yeah, of course. It's.
I mean, or you phrase it in a British way and get away with anything.
True. And if you put an accent on top, then you'll find
Even
you'll
better.
find funny.
You get
Even
promotion.
bad. You'll be bad. Everything will be how do you say? I don't know.
Bang
Delightful.
tidy. Stunning,
exactly.
gorgeous, beautiful.
Gorgeous, exactly. Gorgeous. Everything will be sounding
Everything will be
gorgeous.
gorgeous,
just for
mate.
the accent.
You
Yeah.
know.
So again, it just pissed me off. Honestly, I have to say this out loud because I can. I don't give a damn. Like I just can't say the things, and I'll call out all the bullshit which people are saying because they are writing on their Twitter and they say, "Oh, I'm so important. I will," And that tweet, by the way, got a lot of attention.
Yeah.
That's how I saw it, right? And that is even more. Imagine even the CEO of Snap, right? He opens up Twitter in the morning after the release, and he scrolls through, and of course he checks what people say, and then he sees that tweet. How do you think he feels? Like, how do you think he feels? He of course feels bad. He of course feels angry and bad, and like, why would you do it? Like, why would you do it to your own company who were paying to you, who you worked for, colleagues? How many colleagues were working there and they're trying their best? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then at the moment of celebration, you just put that, and you're
shit
like,
on him.
wow. Okay, yeah. I hope Evan will sue shit out of him, but he won't.
Then it's like, you never know. Something might have happened behind closed doors. What's the reason why he's not working there anymore? Did he rub up people the wrong way?
It doesn't matter. Look, I don't care. But honestly, it just tells me that
Yeah,
it just
that's
shows
what I mean.
it
It's
tells me
like-
more about the person than about the spectacles,
100%.
And yeah, so yeah, I mean,
The VR1's very good, by the way. Just want to put that out there. Been trying it.
oh wait, how was your? Yeah, you got
Enjoying it.
VR1 now. You're using it. So what are your
I'm using it
completely biased thoughts? Tell me completely biased thoughts? Because people will say,
Biased-
oh, it's
Biased
biased.
thoughts. Do you want biased thoughts, or do you want what I think of it?
Tell me what do you think of it. Tell me what you think of it. For real.
Well, okay. I like holding it when I'm talking about it. Hang on.
So that's a real product. I understand where you're going. Where you're coming.
I wasn't even doing that either. This little cheap, tacky device here has made all my ones on my special VR podium look like toys. And that is genuine honesty there. It's fucking
Show the
bonkers.
lenses. Show the lenses. Show those good. Like that's the size of the lenses you put in the VR headset in 2024.
Oh, there's a bit of sweat on it. I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's okay.
I've
They
been
look
using
beautiful.
it a
still.
lot. Now, hang on, let me just put it back up there. I'm surprised it works on. I mean, I've not got the best machine in the world. I've only got a 3090 Ti. Some of you might go, but it runs perfectly on there. The comfort levels are great. I normally like squishy pads, but tighten that thing down. It's not moving anywhere.
Yep.
Looks great. Feels great. I don't like it. I haven't got any audio, but that's just my preference. And it's not wireless because it can't be because the amount of power you got to push through it. But that's only the laziness in me. But I want to end this podcast now and just play it. That's how I feel. It's making me want to play VR. And I'll say it as it is. I mean, that's partly why Arta likes me, because I say things as it is. But that is genuine. It's ruined me for.
What do you use as an audio solution? How do you solve the audio solution? What do you use? Because I use sometimes the wireless USB-C buds, and sometimes I use Vive Deluxe audio strap. Okay, good. Yeah, so the same. Okay.
Yep. I'm testing a few different things. I've been testing these on them. These are the Kiwi ones.
Mm-hmm.
These clip on perfectly.
Yep, they work.
Great.
Yep.
And I have got an idea for a completely, not even on ear, but forward facing speakers with an exciter on the back for low end, which I'll be 3D printing and
modularity.
Yes,
Make sure to use the screwdriver which you put in the box.
I did. I have done already. But yeah, that's going to be exciting. Really exciting. It's basically going to be like my idea is a 2.1 system with high mid-range firing.
Yeah.
This way,
I got it.
and then basically a subwoofer on.
Damn. Okay, when you do that mod, release it to the people. I'll do it as well at home.
And it should Be fucking great. We'll find out. It might be shit. If
Oh,
it's
and
shit,
you used hand tracking. You just demonstrated hand tracking
Oh!
recently in the video.
yes,
It was
that-
amazing.
the range of it is. That's what shocked me the most. I could put my hands all the way down here, and I'm like, I didn't have to move my head. I can just see my hands because of the fucking field of view.
Yeah.
Yeah, ultra leap.
Yeah, that's the good thing about having Ultraleap inbuilt natively and calibrated and stuff, because it works how it should work, you know. And that these are the things, and again, these are the things which I'll,
And I was
which are important.
I was very skeptical about the price, if I was honest with you. Very like,
Yeah, of
it's too
course.
expensive. But now I've tried it. It's worth it.
You know what I mean? Let me say like this: you could get a average experience on some headsets. Then you can get a slightly better experience on some other headsets. Then you can get a little bit more better experience. And then for each jump into the quality of experience, you have to pay more, because it does cost us incredible amount of money to build this device, to provide you the best quality ever, to double check, triple check, to calibrate all the screens, to calibrate all the lenses, to check and throw a lot of lenses because they don't go through our checks and stuff, to throw a lot of screens out, to make really good quality plastics and finish, to make all of those things, even the face cushion and stuff, to make this more firm foam and all this stuff and cables, and it costs a lot of money. And trust me when I say we will not become billionaires on this headset. We want to earn money, of course, but it will not make us uber rich. Like,
Money
it
for
won't.
the VR2.
Exactly.
You know,
That's the goal. That's the goal.
this
We
reminds
want
me
to
of a retro game. You put all the features in it you physically can to make the best product you can, so they buy the second one.
Yeah. But it truly is like this. And honestly, like, this device has our heart and soul in it. And I guarantee each device leaving the factory that it will be the best device we could possibly deliver in 2024. And this headset will be absolutely amazing for the next 5 years. You will not even need to look around, because this will be the device where you take it on and you say, wow, the binocular overlap, the sweet spot, the sharpness, its brightness is so amazing that I don't care. Like, I literally don't care about any other devices right now. And it's impossible to go back to other devices. I can see the grain.
I can confirm.
I'm like, oh my goodness. You get used to it, and that's your next level. That's where you start, but it's hard to beat.
It's like going from the CV1 or OG Vive to a Quest 3. It's that much of a jump again.
Yeah. Yes.
And
that's pretty much
what shocks the fuck out of me, shocks the piss out of me, is I'm running that at 70% render resolution. So I'm not even near.
Wait, you're running on 70?
70.
Okay. What FOV are you rendering?
I did it real time FOV scaling.
Yeah.
So I sat there and I was like, okay, now I can't see it, and that's when I stopped.
Okay, so how much? So you're running around about 120, if I remember. You were having.
I think 123, somewhere around there, 123.
Okay, so 122. Okay, so you are running 122. I recommend you run 80% render resolution and turn on sharpening algorithm to 25%. That will make you even better. So trust me. So
Okay,
by the way, I was on a Forbes event, and that will finish our. I was on a Forbes event recently. I was a speaker there in Prague, and I was, of course, doing real time, and you were there in Somnium Space. You came in.
Is that stream, by the way? Was that recorded?
No, there was no stream, but there will be a video and pictures.
Okay.
So so people loved it, and we had a good interaction and stuff. But I was, of course, real time in VR1, showing Somnium Space. Okay, all real time. And then the demo stopped, and then the journalist came to me to ask questions. And this is the guy who, hi, by the way, if you're watching, this is the guy who works for a pretty known game magazine in Czech Republic, who has really old roots, like a legendary magazine. Okay, so it was an honor that he came to actually interview me for VR1 and Somnium. And he is the guy who writes about VR in that magazine. And he right now owns. He said, I've of course tried Quest 3 and Nextal and other headsets, but he owns HTC Vive Pro 2, I think, which is, depends on how you look at it. It's okay-ish headset, but pretty weak. And he said, okay, can I try it? And I said, of course. I said, what do you want to try? And then, of course, he tried Somnium, and he said, wow, that's sharp. And then I said, do you want to try Half-Life Alyx? He said, oh yeah, can I? I said, yeah, sure. So we turned on Half-Life Alyx. And when he saw the hand, I literally have a picture of him in this. Wait, I'll show you. When he saw the hand, he was staring at that hand for...
That's exactly what I did when
Exactly. It's exactly that stare, you know?
where you're like,
It's like,
he
what
was
the
there-
fuck? What the fuck is this?
Exactly. And he was like, wow. And then he was testing, and then I said, do you sometimes play Beat Saber? And he said, yeah, I know the creator of Beat Saber, Honza in Prague, who created it. And I said, okay, you've never tried Beat Saber with such colors ever. I'll turn it on. And he said, bring it on. So I turn it on, and then he goes into the game, right, with this red and blue and neons and stuff. He said, oh my God. I said, this is the sharpest Beat Saber. You are among few people in the world. Even the creator of Beat Saber has never seen
his
Beat
own
Saber so
creation
sharp.
this sharp.
Yes, and he said, this is crazy. And I said, exactly. Like, I'm not a big fan of, I'm not playing Beat Saber myself, but the colors in there, like when you see it in VR1, it's just mesmerizing. I'm like, wow. You're standing there and it's just the contrast and everything. And he was blown away. And then in the end of the interview, he said, that's something which is, to me, it means a lot. It means everything. He will write, of course, an article, but he said, it is so good that I'm actually thinking to buying it myself, like for my own money. Like that is when someone is interviewing and saying you this, it's what as a creator, what do I want more? I cannot wish for more. I'm just saying thank you. Like thank you for supporting us. Thank you for considering it. But that's what we build it for enthusiasts, for people who, he said, yes, it's expensive. I need to think about the financing, but he said, this is, I said, you buy it and you buy it for 5 years, 6 years. You will never look at other headsets and you will never need another headset, And that's it. Like that's the story, and I'm super delightful, and I really am sure and hope that every customer who will get the headset, like with this unboxing and personal experience, they will love it as we do, because they will see the love which went into it. Like that's pretty much
It's real. It exists.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, thank you. We didn't take money from people until we showed it to more than 200 plus people on events, YouTubers. They showed it, they touched it, they squeezed it. The VR flight sim guy had it for a month and a half before we even started like taking money, because we knew that we are production and all the facilities for production were ready and set up. Like at that point, of course, we started to take money because we wanted to take pre-orders and make certain the number of orders, which who is delivering to which headset. But like that's it. Like that's how you do it. I cannot imagine otherwise. Honestly, I can't imagine like keep people waiting for a year and a half while we have their money for like and not even showing the real product. Come on, this is.
we had people fly from different countries just to come and see it, and we showed them it.
Yeah, not only we showed it to them, we gave them the headset and said, here's the demo of Flight Sim, here's the demo of Racing Sim, here's the demo of Microsoft Flight Simulator, here's the demo of Mixed Reality, and here's the demo of Half-Life Alyx with VR1 and Tesla Suit. Good luck. Like literally, we gave them everything. Like,
I tell you what though, there's loads of VR content creators, streamers that I'm friends with, and I know they're gonna get one, and honestly, boys, girls, I can't wait to see your reactions. Genuinely.
Yeah, me too. I really
can finally put that Valve Index down and be just. Yeah.
Do you remember the reactions of people on Somnium Connect when some people sat in the cockpit and they were like,
who's that big guy in the yellow shirt, and he was just swearing. He was just shouting.
He was like, oh my God. I was like, what happened?
I thought
Maybe
he
it's
hurt
not
himself.
Yeah. He was like, oh my God, this is so, I can read everything. Like this is, but yeah, that's it. Like that's the reaction we want from people. And yeah, literally some people came to me and they said like, wow, you did it, Arthur. They almost hugged me and I love them, like, because I feel the same way. That's it. Anyway, stop ranting about VR1. I think to have a full package of my image, I need to do this. That's the best way to finish this beautiful podcast. Oh, fancy. Okay. I can only have my lenses here from the engineering sample.
Look at this balance. Look, no wobble, nothing.
Yep. And it's lighter than it looks. It's lighter than it looks. That's the whole point. Yeah, so thank you, boys and girls. I think we had a very, very delightful conversation. By the way, let's check again, just to make sure and give Immerse the chance to rehabilitate itself. And I can see.
No, I've already looked. I've already checked.
Nothing. Yeah.
Nothing. I did ask. I've asked a few of them who I know are there. I said, how many demos have they had? Did they have on? I'm just curious. I'm just curious to see how many of the headsets failed to software update. Oh, and 6 has released the game.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's
okay.
Yeah, it looks good. Fitness game for the iPhone using AI and body tracking. It genuinely looks fucking great. Also, calm down with your swings, mate. You don't want to be getting your shoulder.
Okay,
You're getting old now.
Okay, let's cover it live. Let's give 6.
Let's go on there. Look at him going. Look, he's on it.
Okay, so today we're announcing Vibe Fitness Game, a fitness music powered game by AI running entirely on your phone. We are starting a private beta with new iPhone and iPad. Sign up to get early access. Let's go. Let me like it. Our hardware journey starts with the dock that connected USB-C to HDMI, allows the simple UX and low latency for anyone to quick dock their phone, exercise, and go with a day. We are also proud to be part of the some founders and corporations. And backing from Earthling VC and from Beat Saber. Nice.
We were just talking about Beat Saber.
Yeah, we're just talking about it. Nice, Yaroslav, Yarda. Very good. Okay. That's fantastic.
I think
that's
6,
awesome.
if you're watching this, I doubt you are, but send a copy over to Arthur. Look at him. He needs to get some old muscles on them.
What's your problem, man? Yeah, of course. I need. Let me check it. So he's playing this. So he's playing this game, and how's the tracking actually? It seems to be
pretty good, isn't it? I'm guessing it must be using the iPhone's LiDAR.
Yeah, it definitely is using the iPhone's. Wait, is it? But the iPhone is looking with the screen on, or no? With the yeah, you put it back. Yeah, okay, yeah, makes sense. Okay, 6, congratulations, and we will invite you back to talk more about this invention. I'll message him and I'll congratulate him, and I want the device to test it, and we'll see what's going to happen.
Do you see what I put? I put, this looks fucking 6. SIX, like his name.
We finish with real products from real people, okay? That's how we finish this.
Real products.
From real people.
So...
Thank you very much, everybody, for watching this. We are, by the way, we are approaching 1,000 subscribers. Oh my God, we'll be the biggest YouTubers on the planet Earth. I feel
I'm already the biggest.
The best ever YouTubers. I feel very good. It's gonna be legendary. There's no boobs. YouTubers.
They're real boobs.
Real. That video was legendary, by the way. But yeah, that will be legendary. We'll be the biggest XR channel. Okay, you know what? We're not the biggest XR channel, but the most honest,
unhinged,
open, because we can say whatever we want. There's no advertisers. There's no hidden agenda. There's no whatever. We are just free to say whatever. Say it in British, please. British.
We are free to say whatever we want. You can't tell us otherwise, right?
I don't have that accent, so I couldn't say it more beautifully than him.
It's not a plus trait. It's kind of a negative, because I just sound like, we call it, this is so common, it's a chav.
I know, man, but listen, if I put my Russian accent, it will scare a lot of people from my friend. It will scare all our rest of the subscribers. There will be less subscribers tomorrow than we have today, which we don't want, of course. So what's the problem? So, okay, if you don't want to have problems, subscribe now, or otherwise I'll,
is that Russian or Italian? I can't quite make that out.
Oh, maybe talent. Talent's very good. The talent's very good. It's a beautiful, very good accent. Bellissimo. Why not? But listen, I can do all of the accents. If you subscribe, I'll be very happy
Just look at him
person.
with his yellow fucking hat and his glasses on. He's a CEO of a company. Look at him.
What?
Look at him.
I'm a freaking good CEO, okay? I'm a bellissimo, good, bravissimo CEO. What are you, the best CEO ever, okay? I go on stage and I show the real products. What do you want more? You want real products from a real CEO with real glasses?
We want software failures on every single
A
demo.
software update, I can deliver software update. But my software update takes only 1 or 2 and 3 minutes. You never know, okay? But it's not more than 3 minutes. But I mean, 3 hours is not good. I don't fly YouTubers to show them a dead device. This is not good. That device not good. Dead people good. That device not good. Okay, I'm just saying. What's your problem? Yeah, I mean crazy. Come on. Anyway, construction ready. Subscribe to this channel. Okay, I will not do it again, but subscribe now. Because we will do something special for 1,000. We already have a plan. We'll do something special for 1,000 subscribers. And we're, by the way, approaching. This will be 98th or 99th video.
Really?
Yeah, we're approaching 1,000 subs and 100 videos. That is an anniversary where, I don't know, we'll do something crazy. I promise you, we'll do something crazy. We'll do the craziest show ever.
We could do a live stream.
No. We'll do the, trust me, we'll don't spill the bit. Like, don't tell them. Don't tell them.
Don't spill the beans.
We'll tell them we'll do the craziest show ever for 1,000 subs. And then it's like, whoop.
Okay, I like it. We'll do something crazy. Agreed.
The plan is good. Huh? We have a very, very solid pitch deck growth. You know, we're like, okay, what is your growth plan? It's like, what? If you ask someone like, how do you want to grow in the next 5 years? You can copy this, what I'm saying, like, and that's how you'll grow. Like if someone on the investors meeting asks you, okay, can you show me the projections for the next 10 years? You're like, yeah, 1 second. Here's the gift. You can quote me. It's all right. Exactly. Anyway. Thank you very much. Let me look at you. Okay, you're subscribing. I'm seeing how you're subscribing. Very good, very good. Okay, good. Approved. And see you on the next episode.
Bye. I've got my own lens here. It's a Pringle tin.
Okay, yeah, that's... wait, is this Pimax lens? No, okay. Sorry.
No, this is better.
Okay, we finished this. Okay, bye-bye.
I won't put that in. Oh, maybe I will. Who knows?
Oh, of course we will. No. We have to. Not. It's you know, we finish and then it's a additional jingle. You know, like we do this.
An encore.
Yeah. Okay, wow. Stop recording. That was a fun episode.
I can see glare. Okay.